Hey collective, what's going on guys? I hope you guys are doing great today. I'm doing good. Hope that you guys will please like and share and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so whenever I upload new videos that you guys will be notified and you can get your messages from Spirit, okay? I want to thank each and every one of you for being here with me. You're all so special to me and you mean so much to me. Sorry, I'm trying to put Archangel Michael back in my crystal over here. He wouldn't fit right. And you mean so much to me, and I'm so grateful to have all of you here with me. It's my soul tribe. Thank you, family, for being here with me. I love each and every one of you. This ring is going to get on my nerves. These nerves. Hey, good morning. How are you? She must be. You in my chair? How are you doing? Here you are. Yeah, she's under my chair. I could hear her, but I couldn't see her. She's hiding. She'll come up here in a minute. You can't say hi. What are you doing? Like, don't worry about me, guys. Don't worry about me. I'm down here getting into something. She better not be getting into something. She's fine. Alright, let's see what's going on with you guys. You're moving on. Thank you. Next. And we're off. Here we go. This is what gets to happen already, collective. Oh my goodness. We'll just say it together. Wasting time. Stuck. No changes. And limited. So, you've been waiting a long time. You're not waiting anymore. You're moving on. It's been too long. Yep. You just had to dust it off. Chalk it up to the game of karma. It's over. It is no more. You've got to move on. It's time for your soul growth. Okay? You have rejected this person. Come on. Come through, Spirit. What the fuck? They're fishing for comments. Maybe they're interviewing others to see what's going on with you. So, give me the rundown on the collective. Tell me everything you know and what's going on. And you're just sitting here unfazed because you're too busy winning. Fuck yes. Way to go, collective. That's where we are, isn't it, guys? That's what's going on. And if it's not what's going on, then you're going to get there. Or you're going to have a new offer coming in that's going to help you be even busier winning. All right? Yes. I say yes. Yes to the dress. Dealing with a grudge holder, you think? Yep, so now they're holding a grudge against you because they took too long getting themselves straightened out, okay? That's no one's fault but their own. I'm just saying, they have plenty of time. You've told them over and over again. They're clout hungry. Says anything, does anything, makes shit up, and they're dramatic. And this right here is why you are doing this right here. I'm just saying. It's a waste of your time. It's a low vibrational frequency that you do not want to operate in. Why would you? Okay? I'm caught up top of it. Well, there's love on the brain, okay? Dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, and nostalgic, and you're just completely uninterested. So I'm going to leave uninterested on the bottom of the deck because they're a spiritual hater. They hate on your light, your spirituality, and your magic and your power. They're always partying. They move in silence. Oh no, they're threatening, intimidating, threatened, and bothered. So be careful. You've got a crazy on your hands because you're a queen rising or a king rising right now, stepping into your power, you're praised, you're coming up, and you're in the spotlight. And this person is a divination abuser, okay? They're broke ass. And shine bright, my love. Your light irritates their demons. You are this beautiful queen rising. You are coming into your full power. Look at this right here. And they're threatened by this. They are so threatened by this. They're so intimidated by you. They hate that you are this person right here. They hate this about you. They're so jealous. and they feel so threatened. So they're abusing, trying to figure out how you have become this. They don't understand what's going on. And since they can't understand it and they fear, people fear what they don't understand. That right there is why this is going on, okay? And why this is going on, okay? This right here is why this is going on, okay? And you don't want anything to do with it. You're completely uninterested and you walked away. I'm just saying. That's just how it is. And they're doing this behind the scenes. They don't want you to know or anyone else to know, because they want to be just like you. But they don't know how. They don't know how to step into the light. They don't know how to make peace with their darkness. We all have to make peace with the darkness. It's the other half of our being. And when we make peace with that darkness within us, that's how we become whole. And you step into your light, and I'm itching. When I start itching, that's confirmation from spirit. And whenever, I brought my fingernail, and whenever you operate from the light and you have control of the dark, that's a huge level of ascension right there. That's one step closer to mastering self. So there's a lot of levels to that. We have to level up. We have to be constant and mindful of what's going on. And we have to be the catalyst for change in and of ourselves. And you need to start with forgiveness. Forgiveness cuts energetic cords that are still attached, that need to be severed and released. That's for your own inner healing and for your own soul growth, to help you move forward from the pain and trauma that you're enduring. That forgiveness is for yourself, and that's between you and God. And then what happens from there, when you let that go and you don't allow that pain and that trauma to define who you are, by forgiving the people that have come against you, you've got to see the bigger picture and understand the part and the role that this person had to play in order for you to get to the next level of your soul growth. This was a soul contract that you came here and agreed to do to balance out the karma between the two of you. One is usually a lesson and one is a blessing, or both. And if you see it in the right way and you are operating in the light, you see this lesson as a blessing. When you're operating in the shadow self, in the darkness, you see it as just a lesson. And a lot of times you don't even realize it's a lesson because it keeps repeating, because you're not learning it, because you don't realize that it's something you have to change. It's never going to go away until it's healed and until you stop it from occurring. And it's hard. And it takes your lifetime to really fully conquer all of this that you came down here to do. Hopefully that you're working on it and that you are going to deal with it, because you have to come back and repeat it again. You've got to balance it out. And when you understand how people are certain pawns in your life and certain key players, of what you're supposed to learn. You've got to think of the earth as a school. We're here to learn these lessons, to balance this karma, and to release this karma, and to transmute this energy, not only in and of ourselves, but through our entire bloodline and our ancestral lineage. And your ancestors will definitely help you with this. And whenever you're working with your spirit guides, you have to give them permission to intervene on your behalf and to come in and help you. They're just standing there waiting, but you have to invite them in. You have to ask them to help you and be open to receive them, because they're waiting to receive you. Okay? Alright. So, and that is definitely part of the self-love tour. Okay? That's becoming one with your higher self, and tapping into the collective consciousness and raising your vibrational frequency to help everyone on this earth, to help raise this vibration, to help get out of this karmic energy, and to help others get out of the karmic energy that they may be trapped in, because we're all on different levels of our soul growth. And those of us that are here to help, we have to help, lead, and guide, especially whenever they're crying out for help. And sometimes that cry is not just with tears, it's rage, it's anger, it's frustration, it's the not knowing how to express yourself, not knowing how to have control of your emotions and your thoughts, and not having an outlet for that, and not having someone to be able to talk to and to communicate with in a way that is unjudgmental and unbiased and will truly listen. You know, it's hard to find people that you can do that with, and it's important, you know. And when you can't find someone, do that with yourself. Like how I'm sitting in my home right now making a recording for you guys. I'm here by myself and it's not uploaded at this second. So it's a great way to journal. And then you can go back and you can watch yourself. And whenever you hear yourself speaking out loud and acknowledging the problems and the things that need to be addressed, that are screaming for your attention, that are coming forward and could even be manifesting as physical symptoms, sickness and disease and ailments that are going on in the body. And you've got to think about also the chakra systems that are blocked, because whatever organ is in that region, that chakra definitely has a blockage. So you've got to unblock that and allow your chi to flow. Do your spiritual baths, you know, do your cleansing rituals, do your protection rituals, do things to raise your vibrational frequency, meditate. Put salt water out in your home in like a little container. Smudge your house. Burn some frankincense, some dragon's blood, some nag champa incense. Burn white candles. Do things like this. Get some crystals in your house. You know, selenite and black tourmaline gridded out in the four corners. That's a huge barrier of protection. Whenever you use those two crystals together, it creates a very profound force field of protection around you. So, and then clear quartz, of course, is going to be like a mega amplifier, and it's going to intensify that even more. Okay. All right. That's some tips. Got someone that is extremely jealous because doors are opening for you, collective. They're extremely jealous. Could be making false claims against you. Oh, if I can separate it. Okay. Even siblings could be in on this. Like ragging you out and trying to dim your light. Okay. Someone could have been bribed or paid to cause harm. Okay. Leave the past in the past. There's going to be some bad news that comes out. And that's right under unfazed. So you're not going to worry about this bad news. They're trying to block your success. Okay. And that lands right under too busy winning and an offer. So, you know, it's not working. Under grudge holder, we have competition. And they hold a grudge because of your intuition. You're extremely intuitive, and they don't understand how you know the things that you know. Under clout hungry, says anything, does anything, makes shit up and dramatic, we have alone. And then high priestess under that. So this person is going to end up a lonely person for everything that they've done. And if it ends up in court, there will be justice in court. This high priestess here, which will be this very intuitive high priestess here. Okay. So, and that's going to land under love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, and nostalgic. Okay. There could be multiple men that are doing this about you, collective. Maybe you have multiple suitors coming in and that are admiring you right now. And divine masculine, you flip it how it resonates, and it could be multiple women that are wanting to court you. Many options that you have coming in. Okay. So, that's not a bad thing to have some choices, and that is going to make this person, your ex, extremely jealous because you have new doors that are opening for you, and you may start dating. You may start putting yourself out there, and feeling safer in doing that. You've been a rock star on your healing journey here. Could have been going through a lot the past 1 year to the past 2 years. Okay. Or this right here lands under wasting time, stuck, no changes, and limited, and dusted off, and then false claims in 1 year to 2 years under that. So rejected, bribed. We have loves your sex and loves your energy. So, they could have tried to bribe you to come back in. Can I just do anything at all to please come back and just have sex with you one more time? Could be dealing with a Virgo here, okay? And that lands under unfazed, leave the past in the past, and then Virgo under that. And then we have a Taurus male too. Okay. And we have twins. So, oh God. Maybe these two are twins, or maybe something's going on with some twins, or maybe twins were adopted, or this could be your twin flame. Okay. So, it's just so hard to separate. Don't feel sorry for them. They see what you are going through. Okay. So while you're sitting over here too busy winning, and they're trying to block your success, and you've got an offer coming in, don't feel sorry for them. Okay? Don't do it, because they're trying to sacrifice you. They hold a grudge against you, and they're in competition with you. They're so jealous. Oh my God, they're so jealous. They can't stand it. Under clout hungry, says anything, does anything, makes shit up and dramatic, and then we got alone. They want to force you to be bound to them and force you to be alone with them. No. We have healing hands and undercover agents. right under this high priestess and love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, and nostalgic. They love your healing touch. They love when you touch them. And you never know, this crazy person may be under investigation. They very well could be. And they could be saying, bad things about you if you are using your high priestess capabilities and you're sharing your gifts, in order to keep others away from you. They could, they are clout hungry. They've been fishing for comments. Maybe you've got a platform and they're spying and stalking on you in that way. And they're trying to be undercover, just saying. Well, they're not happy. They're not happy. Okay, they're not. So, and whenever I picked that up, savings account and unstable came out. So they're not happy about their money. And they're not learning from past mistakes. Okay. Maybe they're seeking guidance from this high priestess on how to possibly come back in, but there's no trust. The trust is gone. And you're a psychic investigator, and they know this, and you've revealed a plot. This shameless motherfucker, okay? Good thing. They're going through a dark night of the soul. They're sinister as fuck, and this could be a married couple that's involved. It could be this Virgo, could be a Virgo, and then the Taurus male came out. They don't trust each other, if that's the case. I don't know how to fix what I've done, so I'm going to leave that on the bottom of the deck. Spirit told me to stop. And on the bottom of the deck with the other pile, we got uninterested. So, you don't care that they don't know how to fix what they've done because they did the most. And it's not going to be fixed because they had plenty of time to fix it. And they wasted all of the time in the world. They would have done what's right and followed their heart and their intuition and, operated in their high priestess energy. Things would be a lot different right now. Very possibly. Because it would not have escalated to the level that it did. And they are the ones that have allowed it to escalate to the level that it did. By not coming back and fix what they had done. They were in too much competition because they were jealous and they held a grudge because you were winning and they were not. And it made them jealous and it made them feel threatened and insecure to be in your energy because they did not know how to compete with you. And what they don't understand is it's not a competition. It's not a race. We all have to get there. Did I put that card back on? I think I did. The one I was going to leave on the bottom of the deck, I just put it back in this deck. Shit. I'll never find it. There's so many. Alright, well, that's okay. Maybe I wasn't supposed to leave it out. Spirit's like, don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be okay. Good. Okay. Well, that was stupid. Shit. I was just into what I was saying. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Yeah. Getting back to integrity. So, they have no integrity. The power of community. Yes, the influence of a community is quite powerful, especially whenever your integrity is in question. Adaptability. Wearing many masks. Intentionality. It's the eye of the needle. Now see, this is this high priestess right here, just piercing right through it. Piercing right through it. Yeah. Forgiveness. It's right here. You need to operate from a state of forgiveness. Protecting the future. Spiritual narcolepsy. Yeah, they were asleep. Starting to awaken. Starting their path of ascension and enlightenment. And coming out of this dark night of the soul. Which is hard. It's hard. the fates. So this was fated to unfold and happen in this way. It's a balancing act. Which goes right back to what I was talking about earlier with balancing the light and the dark within the being. And it is a balancing act. It's exactly what it is. And you have to figure out which one you allow to rule you. And which one you feed and nurture and encompass and show the world your true authentic self. Instead of hiding in the shadow in a state of fear, stepping into the light in a state of love. Fear is the lowest vibrational frequency that there is, and love is the highest. Love does not hurt. Love feels amazing. Love heals everything. Fear hurts. And not knowing what love is and how to love hurts. Unhealed people hurt people. Pain and trauma hurt. Not love. Love fixes it all. Everyone wants to be loved and to feel loved. It's so important. Yes, because it gives you bliss. It's pure bliss. Creates miracles and a resurrection. Come through spirit. Yes. Blissful resurrection brings with it miracles that are so beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. I want you to be in nature more. Get out and ground yourself. Eat fruits and vegetables. Eat healthier. Get out under the stars. And send your desires up to the universe. And become a co-creator and manifester. And bring in these miracles. It's already happened. You just have to see the blessings that are around you and look at this balance with this dark. It's already happened. You're balancing your light and your dark. And see this union here? And they're entwined. They're a mirror image. And when you see it clearly, you're not scared to go in and do your inner healing work. And whenever you get to that point, you have freedom. Freedom over your spirit, freedom over your being, freedom over the pain and the trauma that you've endured. Because you're connected to source energy. And you're connected to yourself. When you're disconnected from self, you can't process. You can't heal. When you disassociate and you escape from who you are, why are you so terrified of yourself? The only reason why things still hurt and scare you is because you allow it to do so. You need to nurture yourself and find this balance. Be one with yourself. Go out into nature. If you're 420 friendly, smoke you a little bit. Chill out. Don't be scared to get in there. You've already survived it. It can't hurt you anymore. So stop letting it. Tolerance. You've become very tolerant to a lot of things that need to be intolerant. And create healthy boundaries. And stand up for yourself. And do what you want to do, what you feel is right in your heart. And it's going to bring in a divine union for you. going to bring in a higher level soulmate. It's going to help you and balance you even more. And you're going to have a lot of clarity whenever that happens. You're doing solo magic. Yeah, you're a co-creator with the divine. You're a powerful alchemist, and you're the magician and the high priestess. And you're manifesting upon the earth plane the vision that you have, that you want to create. And look at all this love right here. And the dog is loyalty. Oh my goodness, come through, Spirit. Look, that's the next card. Loyalty. And it ignites a passion in you. You just have to let go, and you have to let God. Be one with the metaverse. Yes. This beautiful white witch and this magician energy right here. You're a powerful manifester, and you are a co-creator with the divine. And your creation is going to be beautiful. Use your crystals. Tap into your Akashic records. You'll start remembering your past life energies and things. Get in there. Divine Feminine, the void. Bring forth that compassion and unconditional love, and bring in that divine feminine energy. And masculines, that goes for you as well. You have to have both. And they have to be balanced. And write a future love letter to yourself, because you are on your self-love tour. And say, I love you. And you'll be proud of yourself. You'll be so proud of yourself for the clarity and the balance that you're giving to yourself. Because when you are balanced, you have clarity. You're not confused and disgruntled in your mind and in your emotions and in your being. So you have to let go of the past to make room for the new. You've got to learn from your past mistakes. And if something makes you not happy, you're in charge of your own happiness. And only you. No one else is in charge of your happiness. When you depend on someone else to do that for you, you're going to be let down 99% of the time. You have to be in charge of doing that for yourself. And that's healthy. So you have a choice coming up here. This is Aries energy. 2 paths. Decisions, options, planning. Grass is always greener on the other side. Immigration, suddenly leaving. Deciding to stay or go. Waiting. Anticipation, restlessness, and detachment. Okay. And the bottom of the deck is 2 of Swords. So you've definitely got a decision coming up. And you've got Ace of Pentacles. And it's Knight of Swords energy. So you're rushing in to whatever this blessing is that's coming in for you. It's a financial new beginning. New financial opportunities, which could be this offer over here. A new job, new business, money, investments, savings, prosperity, security, stability, abundance, and manifestation. You're protecting your future. Protecting what you're manifesting and you're creating. And that is the potential for abundance, is the overall energy of the Ace of Pentacles. It's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And it's the crown chakra. The 2 of Wands is the throat chakra. And the Knight of Swords is the heart chakra. And it's Aquarius. and it's mental activity. So you're really trying to manifest and visualize, and you're thinking about this Ace of Pentacles and how you want to manifest this. Maybe you have some choices of things that you'd like to do. Maybe you just can't fully make that choice yet. The Knight of Swords is big changes and opportunities. Seize the moment. Jump in. Arrival and departure. Assertive, direct, honest, quick wit, talkative, impatient, impulsive, intellectual, daring, and rebellious. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords, which is Libra, which is making a decision. Stalemate, truce, sitting on the fence, crossroads, difficult decisions, painful choices, stressful decisions, opposition, facing your fears, being torn between two relationships, and divided loyalty. And you can also see this as a divided loyalty within self. And this is the throat chakra. So speak your truth. Throat chakra's out here twice. And it has to do with both of the decision cards and the decision of what choice you're going to make. You've got to speak your truth. So we could be dealing with an Aries and a Libra here. Maybe someone's wanting to rush in, you know. But you're going to have clarity. Maybe you've got two choices and you have some clarity. And it's a balancing act. So maybe one of the choices you're uninterested in. This is what all's on the bottom of the deck over here. You had to walk away. And you're choosing yourself. Oh, my ear just started ringing in my left ear. So you're focusing on yourself right now and your soul growth, and you're choosing you. And it's helping you so much because it's solo magic here. What you're doing. It's helping you walk right into this beautiful gateway with your heart chakra wide open. Look at this, rushing in through this gate. You chose yourself. You're walking in. This is the heart chakra right here. It's green. And that's your vision. You're focused on your future and where it's going to take you. You don't want the past to destroy what you are trying to create. And you are very loyal to your passion. You can see it clearly. Maybe your little fur baby is your loyal companion, and that's all you need. And you let go. And you're free now. How much fun you're having out here in the metaverse. Creating exactly what you want upon this earth plane. I'm just saying. Your visions are manifesting. Look at your vision. Look how keen you are looking at it and your intent. You can't see her eyes here because it takes up this much of the page to show you how big her vision is on her face. It's huge. And the clarity that she has from this vision is profound. Clarity. Yes, thank you, Spirit. And see, in this deck, you know, with this Eight of Swords, or this Two of Swords here, she's like oblivious to what all's going on back here, and she's got the blindfold on. Well, she put it on herself. She doesn't care about what's back there. She doesn't want to see it. She's making a mind over heart decision right here. And she's being logical, but she's following her heart. She's going to speak her truth. She's sitting there talking to herself about it. of what the best outcome is going to be for her situation. That's not going to take her into conflict and strife and battle and defeat, you know. She's using her intuition, okay? Or he, flip it how it resonates. Nostalgic, thinking about the past, going over a life review of all the options that were coming out, that were presented, that had to be juggled, okay? And there was an end to it, you know. Had others help you along the way, you know. It's been a long, hard, arduous journey, you know, here with this Knight of Pentacles. And a lot of the times you felt trapped and like there was no way out, but you found yourself on the inside. And this Hermit, which is you, your inner self here. You found the light in your darkness. You're coming out of this. You're stepping into this King of Pentacles energy here. Going to be abundant. And a lot was taken from you throughout this journey. But you're getting ready to have an overflowing cup of unconditional love when you walk through that gate towards that love. Divine judgment has been called. You have been battling it out. Look how strong and resilient you are. You've survived this. You've survived it. You know, it's going to be okay. You survived. You got through it. And you're making a lot better choices. Instead of just jumping right into something, you sit with it. You gain this clarity that you need. You're uninterested on anything that's going to affect with like what you've healed, because you just don't resonate there anymore. Once you heal that aspect and you break that pattern, what used to work for you before, you can't tolerate anymore. Like, I mean, you cannot tolerate it. You do not want it around you. You cannot. Like, it makes you feel awful to be near it. You don't want anything to do with it. And people that are still operating in that lower vibrational frequency and karmic energy, they don't understand that because they're still in that same level, or they're lower because they've gotten even lower down. And they want to bring you down there with them. And, well, you know, you don't vibe there. Your frequencies, like, repel each other. You just repel each other. Like, one can still be enamored and the other one can just be like, absolutely not, because you vibrated so much higher out of it, you know, and you've done the healing work. Now, if you're still not healed, you're going to still be on that frequency with each other, you know, and that's how cycles can continue to repeat. So you've got to do that inner healing work. You've got to go in there. You've got to be that hermit. You've got to shine your light in on all that darkness that's eating you alive inside and be one with it. You've got to make peace with it. It's something that had to happen, unfortunately. And I mean, there's a lot of bad things that have to happen to a lot of us that we may not understand. And it could have nothing to do with us. It could have something to do with one of our ancestors, because their DNA is also in our DNA, and we're here healing theirs as well. And that's why things are like, why in the world do such horrible things happen to such good people? That's a prime example right there. You know, and it's sad and it sucks, but unfortunately it is what it is. It's past life energy and trauma that's got to be balanced out. Someone who loves your sex, put you in competition, left you alone. Don't feel sorry for them. There's no trust now. They're not happy. That's not your problem. They're extremely jealous. They're sinister as fuck. And they're mad because you're a psychic investigator and the plot has been revealed. They don't know how to fix what they've done. And this could have been going on for at least 1 to 2 years. They're all up in their head. Their imagination is running wild. Variety, fantasy, and mind. And having a childlike mind allows you to manifest so much more powerfully because you don't put limits and expectations. Child believes anything is possible. That's why it says to have a childlike mind to manifest, because you get out of your own way and you believe in miracles. And miracles is on my table right now with bliss, resurrection, and miracles. So, aid. We have mercy, charity, and kindness. So it's up to you on whether or not you want to help this person. Because when you think about, would I want someone to help me? And you can put yourself in where they are on that part of their journey. Because you've been there. And you know how it feels. And they're sitting there thinking, oh, I know they're going to help me. I know they're going to help me. No. You might not. And if you don't feel guilty for that. You have to do what's best for you. Because you've got to understand the force and the karma that's coming with it. Could have been doing magic. And now they're scared. Because it's backfiring. Ceremony, mystery, and magic. Maybe they want you to help them undo this magic that they've done. Maybe it's totally fucking their mind up right here. And maybe they're hallucinating. Maybe your ancestors are kicking their ass. And if they were doing mental magic and chaos magic, and they could have been coming in hard and fast with this, like a tyrant attacking your crown chakra here. And the crown chakra is on the Ace of Pentacles here, so attacking your crown chakra and your finances. Trying to interfere with any help from your guides. It's not working. It's backfiring because they're scared to death. They're scared to death. They're scared to death of this magic that they've done. They've fucked themselves. Depression, phobia, and paranoid. They're all paranoid. They're freaking out. They could be facing homelessness for all the crap that they've pulled. And that could be why they're scared. Failure, castaway, and poor. And they see you sitting here on your self-love tour. Self-concern, self-healing, and independence. And they see you in this state collective. And they want to be like that. And that's why they're holding a grudge. Because they're struggling. Their money's not good. And they see you as abundant. Perseverance, collection, and meanness. That's what saving is. Yeah, they're going through a natural disaster, all right. But they've put themselves there. Risk, frustration, and survive. They've done this to themselves. They have real estate. Wealth, investment, and mega projects. So, if we have real estate and homelessness here, fright was right beside it. So maybe they're scared, that they're not going to have somewhere to live. I mean, that is a scary thing. I've faced homelessness. That's not fun. That's a scary feeling. And you want someone to help you. You'll do anything at that point. It doesn't matter what you have to do. What matters is how you stay after someone helps you. They're really stressed out and they're hoping that they're going to be lucky and that you'll help them out. Because they're going to need somewhere to go. Jackpot, fortune, and reward. That's what they see. And then look at you. And they're sitting here stressed out with a headache and pressure and lack of sleep. They can't function. They can't function. So, like, they're stressed. They're not balanced. And this could be why you're juggling and on the fence about this decision on whether or not you would let this person come back in. You're like, my God, is it worth it? It could be a family member. It could be a lover. It could be, whatever. You take it how it resonates. You have to do what's best for you. And you always do what's best for everyone else and you don't include yourself in that, you're not going to be healthy. You're not going to be okay. Yeah, it affects your soul. It does. It affects every aspect of your being. Sorry, guys. Libra, I balance. Yeah. Balance is so important in this reading. And it brings in this transformation. It helps bring in balance. It's Pluto. In the 6th house, routine. Before you know it, it will become like a routine. And, and then it'll just be like second nature. You just do it. Water element. So this is sensing. So these are water signs: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And we have Leo. I will. You're stronger than you give yourself credit for. 11th house. We have friends. So you'll start meeting people in your soul tribe. Yeah, and it's your destiny to have partners in your life. It's part of your destiny. It is. It's different soul contracts that you have to endure. It's part of your destiny. It's part of why we're here. You have to make you a top priority in your life, and everything else will fall into place. You constantly put others above yourself. That's not taking care of yourself or loving yourself. It's not me. And it came out in reverse. So it is you. Believe it. Believe in yourself. And forgiveness is key. Exactly. Thank you, Spirit. And you're going to have a reunion with the aspect of your soul that is missing. And that reunion is peace. And that's a free message from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. All of your fears will be gone when you have that balance and you make peace. Submission. Submit to yourself and to your healing. Balance out this karmic energy. Go to divine source energy to help balance this karma. All of this that you have repressed inside of your being, it needs to be released. And this is your message of love from Spirit. And I am here as your guide from Spirit to help channel this message to you. And it will also help cover your children. And it will bring respect as well. Thank you, Spirit. How beautiful is that? And that's how you go through your destiny in life. Each of these partners, the House of Partnerships, they all have significant roles to play in your world. Endings and beginnings. Cancer. I feel. You have to feel it. You have to believe it. Missing pieces are there. And what's missing is the I am. Say I am affirmations over yourself and start believing in yourself, and blessings will start pouring into you from the divine, and so will messages from spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What a beautiful message tonight. Gosh, collective, this is good. So what you want to do with this past person is up to you. Maybe they're going to come in and saying, I'm so sorry for how I acted. It's not me. And if they come in like this, it's not me. That's no. But if they come in reverse, maybe they've changed. They finally see who you are to them. And that 32 reduces to a 5, which is the Hierophant. And they see you with this divine energy, signature imprint all around you, surrounding you. They see your light coming out bright, and the darkness and the light. It's all intertwined. It's one beautiful flow, and it sparkles all around. And they finally will not be scared to look at themselves in the mirror, to look at themselves and not hate who they see. You have to love yourself through that pain. Don't hate who you are. It's not fair to yourself. It's not fair to anyone else that you encounter either. When things trigger you, you know right then and there it's something that you need to address, that needs to be healed. It's screaming for your attention. And when you do things to hurt others, that's only more karma that you're creating for yourself that has to be healed and balanced. And at the rate that it's coming across and you're going to repress it and suppress it, which is not going to do anything to help you, and you're only going to get worse. You have to identify what's going on and deal with it in the moment. Right then, right there. Acknowledge it. Because it's the elephant in the room that's screaming for attention. You know, it's like the energy in and of your being that's sitting there fishing for comments in and of self. And you're sitting here unfazed by it, ignoring it. And the grudges that start coming forward, also, you have a grudge in yourself. And that's why grudge holders are created. You hold grudges and resentment and anger, jealousy. You have to do the work. You can't be jealous over someone that's done the work. You can't be jealous over someone because you're too lazy to do the work. That's not fair. It's not fair because the work is not easy. And if someone actually does the work, you should admire that person's strength for fucking going through it. Because that person that's on that journey that's doing that work will definitely admire you for you doing yours. And will do a hell of a lot more to help you when you're helping yourself. That's how a lot of people are. They will help you more when you're helping yourself. You're not doing anything to help yourself. It's the point. You're not doing anything to change the behavior to where you're constantly going to be needing all of this help. Because you're not doing anything to better yourself. And eventually people get really tired of being around people like that. It drains the life out of you. You can only help someone so much. You can only allow people to take from you so much. You have to walk away and not feel guilty about that. And if they make you feel guilty about that, that's their problem. That's their shit to sit with and to deal with. And to take this long, hard look in this mirror at what the hell they're doing and who they are. And sit there until you figure out who you are. And be happy with who you are. Instead of sitting around not happy. You have to do what you have to do to make yourself happy. And learn the lessons this time. Because you're doing the work. And when you don't know what to do, you seek guidance. With healing hands here, maybe you need some energy healing work. Maybe you need some Reiki. If you need Reiki, I'm a Reiki master. I'd be more than happy to work with you. You can email me and we can set up an appointment, okay, to help transmute and get this energy out of you and help you be a lot healthier and feel a lot better, okay? Balance your chakras out, get you in alignment. Remove any entities and heal and repair any holes and tears in the auric and energetic fields. And to help raise your vibrational frequency to a higher level to where you can fight off attacks from the enemy. Especially if you're a victim of someone doing spell work over you. The higher you vibe, the harder it is. They can't penetrate it. They can't come through those walls. They want you in a low vibrational state for demonic entities to attach to you. When you're vibing too high, they're scared to death. They're not going to come after you. They know that they can't come in your presence. And it doesn't matter what magic is being done over you. It's not going to work. Just do your return to cinders. And all these karmics are doing, they're putting this magic on themselves. This energy has to go somewhere. It's not going to the collective. Touch not God's anointed. It can't hurt and come against God's chosen like that. It just can't. We may have to sleep, take a nap or something. It's not going to affect us like they think it is. It's what they don't understand. And then they sit there and all this karma and then blame you for it, thinking that you're probably putting spell work on them when it's what they've done. It's what they've conjured. How can you be upset and mad over what you have conjured up towards someone else, going against that person's free will because you're jealous? Oh, actually, extremely jealous. Because you don't want to do the work. Make it make sense. What you're doing is hurting yourself whenever you do that. You don't need to dabble in spell work. Period. Especially if you don't know what you're doing. Conjuring demons and things like that. Those entities are going to be paid. One way or the other. With you bothering them and getting them up here. And then seeing who you sent them after. They're like, no, we're not allowed to touch that one. And then they're like, oh, I'm doing your bidding now. I got you. Okay, collective. Yeah. A lot of us know how to take care of that. That energy has to go somewhere. And it's going to go right back on whoever cast it. And then they're mad at you, thinking that you did something when they've done it to themselves. And that right there is why they're in this state right here. Tormented. That's why they're going through this. That's why their money is fucked. Because they were trying to do this over your Ace of Pentacles. Coming in like ready to take your ass out. And then crying, wanting you to help them. After everything that they've done. So, going through a natural disaster that they've created themselves. And your love of self is so strong that it can't be penetrated. There's nothing that they can do about it. It's not going to work. It's just not. You're safe. You're protected. Your guides are with you. Your guides are helping you. You're never alone. And no, you're not imagining it. They're real. It's very real. And they love you. They love you very much. And they want you to have that clarity and knowing that you're safe. You don't have anything to worry about. Your destiny is unfolding exactly how it should. Forgiveness is very important to your destiny and your path. And walking in the light, forgiveness definitely is a huge part of that. It will help you master self because you release all of it that's no longer serving you when you forgive. Alright guys, so I guess this is going to be our reading. I hope this reading resonates with you guys. And I just want to thank you all for being here with me. I love you all so much, collective. Until next time. Good night, guys.